Hey, Steve. So my wife and I, we're going on 7 years of marriage, and we're blessed with 5 kids. I've got 3 boys and 2 girls. I had never had problems disciplining my boys. I got them straight at a young age. But my daughters, I have this rule. I never put my hands on them because I don't want them to think it's okay for a man to put his hands on them. So they kind of take advantage of that, I think, and have me wrapped around their fingers.
Yeah.
So my question is, do you have any advice as a father of girls yourself on disciplining your daughters?
Yeah, no. No. Ain't got nothing for you, player. Sorry about that. I got 4 daughters. I've never hit spanked one of them because I, too, didn't want them to equate a man's love with physical abuse, so I've never hit them. They've taken full advantage of it. I'm completely and totally wrapped around my daughter's fingers. I give them everything they ask me for. I've never turned them down. I've bought them everything they've ever wanted. I've traveled. I've bought horses, cars, houses. I have ruined my daughters. All 4 of them girls is spoiled. So, if you come for one of Steve Harvey's daughters, if you're not in the spoil a woman business, keep moving. That's all. That's all, sorry. Got nothing for you. My daughters have been spoiled. That's how I raised them. And that's it. They hard workers, they smart. All of them went to college, finished 4 years just like that. Them damn boys, I don't know what the hell happened. Them girls though, man, I just can't. It's tough, they're your daughters, man. Them boys is different. Them girls, they got me. One of them just called me and asked me for a lot of money the other day. Sat her down, had a long talk with her, gave it to her. You in trouble. Your life is over. Yeah. Don't even worry about it, man. How old are your daughters?
My oldest daughter is 8, and my youngest is 3.
That 8-year-old about 6 more years. 6, 7, about 14, 15. Yeah. But just make an example out of the first boy. The first boy that comes to your daughter, just make an example. He's not getting in. He the test dummy. No. At the front door. He don't even get in. Humiliate him, break him down like a man. That way he go off to school and spread the word. Pharrell's daughter, man, her daddy crazy. Save you a lot of pain. Make an example out of the first boy. Sorry, I ain't got no answer for you, man. Thank you for coming.
So, we just heard the commentary from Steve Harvey about spoiling his daughters and things. And
spoiling them rotten. He said he ruined them.
Yeah, he ruined them. Ruined them.
Okay.
And the question is, do you treat your young men differently than you treat your girls, young ladies in your family? You know, with raising them? Because from what Steve is saying, and the gentleman that asked the question is, they're spoiled rotten. They wrapped around their daughter's fingers. You know, and I know you have an 8 and I have 1. I know that they can be spoiled, because mine is spoiled rotten. But I have also laid hands upon her and let her know that when she was younger, you know, she can't do what she wants to do without, you know, some consequences.
That's right.
And we had that conversation. When I got into it like
I, Julian Gordon, with this mortgage, relinquish part of my freedom to
that second one, I thought about it.
Do you go with the word?
Whipping me again, so I'm not gonna do anything.
Hey, Steve. So my wife and I, we're going on 7 years of marriage,
and she can
we're
ask me for
blessed with
anything. If
5
I got
kids.
it, she got it. It's just that simple.
Well, I'm gonna put it to you this way, homie. I done kicked some ass, right? You know, and I'm serious. And I'm sitting up here and I'm listening to Steve, and you know, and I'm listening to what he's saying.
Right.
And like he said, in one breath, he said they're hard workers. They do this and that and the other, and they do this. But you just said they just had to come back to you for a large sum of money.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
You know, the one. And then, should we talk about the Lori Harvey? You know what I'm saying? So if spoiling your daughter is gonna get me a Lori Harvey, homie, I don't want to take the chances of, raising something like her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And no, I don't know her personally, but see, she put her life out here. Yeah. She's a socialite. There's no other skill that she has other than dating a bunch of motherfuckers and being Steve Harvey's daughter.
Right.
Okay. So she may be a brilliant young lady.
Yeah.
She may be all those things. But in order, for one, we always talk about equality. We always talk about, treating men and women the same. Well, how can he speak on equality when he treated his boys differently than he treated his girls?
Yeah.
So one, that's a fallacy in and of itself. He just admitted, hey, I treated my daughters better than I treated my sons. So he want to know what happened to the boys, but not to the girls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe they saw the favoritism that was being displayed at home.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah.
He himself professed that he ruined his daughters. So any man that come around must be able to spend like him or spoil them.
Yep.
Well, unfortunately,
his
exact words.
If you're not in the spoiling business, don't even come around.
Don't fuck with my daughters, because my daughters really ain't shit. They just need some money. That's what he just said. They ain't shit.
That's not what I took from that, but I guess every perception is a little bit different.
That's what he said. He in my mind, this dude says, "Hey man, my daughters need some money in order for you to get this pussy."
Lord have mercy.
Hey, he going.
He did say that, but not in those exact words. But I'm thinking what he's saying is thinking he's saying is that I've given them all that I can. If you can't match what I'm giving them, well, damn, that is the same thing, ain't it? Got to be mighty Joe.
See, like you said, how many men are on his financial level?
Not many that I know, especially if you're coming from the hood.
And not even from the hood, bro. How many entertainers are on his level?
True. Not all of them there. Exactly.
Thank you. Steve got some bank. He done. We talk about that later. Yeah. But Steve has money. Okay, I ain't mad at you for spoiling your daughters. But what I'm going to say is, you put your daughters in a position to have to either choose between love and money.
Yeah.
Because a dude can say, you know what, I can treat you like this, I can love you, I can do all this for you, but I can't buy you a horse, I can't buy you a boat, I can't do these things for you, but I can love you. I can treat you, I hate when people say treat a woman like a queen, because they don't know how queens were treated back in the day.
True.
They had to sit back and watch the king bang hole at the hole at the hole. So
well, how do you always get there, man? How do you get? I'm thinking you about to say something profound. They just banging holes left and right. The king was just doing it. The king was standing by like, I can't believe it. Come on, man. I don't think that's true.
Hey, the king.
Treat a woman like a queen.
No.
Come on.
No.
Man.
Hey, bro. On some realistic shit. When you looked at the king was a motherfucker that could do anything he want, whenever he want, to whomever he want. And he was banging men and women. Bro, quit always saying, treat a woman like a queen, because some of those queens were not treated good, right?
True.
And
because women didn't have say so.
They ain't have shit. They couldn't say a motherfucking thing.
For sure.
So shut your ass up. Yes, my king. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at any time, and she was given to the king.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So she didn't necessarily love them. She just knew this is what we had to do in order to get the families together for more power.
Right.
So she was sold in essence. So let's stop telling our daughters you want to be a queen. You don't want to be a queen. You want to be a woman that's treated with the utmost respect.
Well, the queens are treated with utmost respect from
who?
From everyone but the king half the time.
That's fear a lot of times, because you cross that queen, she tell the king, that's off with your head, homie.
I don't know, man.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, but anyway, we talking about.
We're getting back into the spoiled child.
Yeah, the spoiled child. Now,
spoiled child syndrome.
Now, why would I want to spoil my child to the point where the average man walking up to her, or any man under me, can't take care of her? See, what you want as a father is the next man to come and be like, "Hey, I got her, man. You ain't got nothing to worry about."
Exactly.
I don't want y'all waiting for me to die to have some.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now You spoiled, like you said, the word spoiled is a negative term. There's nothing cute about spoiled.
Nah.
Ruined is even worse.
Even worse. Yeah, he said, I ruined mine, man.
And then the part that got me was when he said, the first young man that comes to your door,
make him an example.
Make an example out of him.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. The young men that I've met that dated my daughters, I'm gonna put it to you this way. When you come to my door, I'm going to treat you like a young man until you tell me or show me differently. You know, I'm going to show you the respect that you show me. Hey, Mr. Cohen, how you doing? Hey, young man, how you doing? And I'm going to talk to you, man, like I got some sense and like I got respect for you.
Absolutely.
And when you go back and tell, man, you know, old boy cool as hell. But my energy itself gonna let you know, oh dog, but he ain't.
He about that.
He about that life.
Yeah.
You know.
Sure.
So
he cool. Yeah.
He'll cool dude, but I think he put them hands on you.
Yeah. That energy is like, oh, okay.
You
He's
know,
a man's man.
You know, because doing weddings, when I would hear them do the toast, and then they say, if you do X, Y, and Z to my daughter or my sister, I'm gonna come at you. Like, why would you say that?
Right, at a wedding.
At a wedding. Man, this is supposed to be it's not funny. It's been done a million times. It's said a million times.
This is your future son-in-law. You already gave the okay for him to marry, so why would you even put that in the atmosphere when he already knows that he shouldn't? Because you gave him the okay to say, yeah, go ahead, man. You're going to be a great son-in-law.
And 9 times out of 10, if he hasn't done it yet, he's not going to do it. He has respect. Now, you know, it's not out of fear of you. It's I love this woman. I'm not going to mistreat her. It's not that I'm afraid of you. I love her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, spoiling children, man, can have a very dire consequence to it.
Fact. Yes, sir.
You know, and like he said, he spoiled his daughters, and which he still does to this day.
And they fully grown.
Mm-hmm. And he said, though, they're great, right?
That's what he said.
But he don't know anything. He don't know what happened.
I don't know about them boys. What happened to them boys?
What happened to them?
Because you made them men. You made them go out there and struggle like you had to struggle to become who you are. That's exactly what you did. You didn't want to give them anything. You wanted them to earn it. But yet you just giving it right to the girls. I told my daughter she has to earn it. Even though she is spoiled to a certain extent. But I explained to her that she has to have her own in order to get out here. So when she was ready to get that car, she came to Dad, I want to get a car. I saved some money up for it, you know, and I gave her, you know, the down payment for it, and she came up with $500 on that down payment. I said, look at you, you know, she gave something to it. We went and looked for the car, and, you know, she chose the one she wanted. I said, well, we're going to make sure that we get it in the range that you can afford. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Boom. She got it. Got it in the range. That she's like, man, Dad, how you know how to do that? Because that's what dads do. We take care of our girls.
We take care of the girls.
But this is your car. You're going to pay the bill. You're going to pay the insurance on it. You know, you don't have to move out. All I ask is that you go to school and pay your own way. I'm not charging you rent. And she loves it. She be stacking her money like a mug, man. That's my way of spoiling mine. You understand what I'm saying? She didn't have to get out at 18 or 20. At 28, she's still with me right now. So I guess there's different levels of spoiling your child. But if you're raising them and showing them how to get it on their own and be self-sufficient, that's a different type of spoiling.
You know what, though? Like you said, we all do it a different way. And for me, you know, no, I don't have swollen pockets, right?
Right.
So what I do is I have a lot of knowledge of life.
Yeah.
The game,
Yes, sir.
and the streets, and how shit works.
Yeah.
So I feed that to them constantly.
Absolutely.
Anytime they ever need something, hey Dad, can you help me with this? I've always tried to be there for everything that I could be, but I ain't stressing out over the shit I can't help you with.
There you go.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna love my daughters, man. I give them, you know, just they know I'll give my life for my children.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? But I'm not going to spoil you. I'm not going to tell you, you know, you're infallible. Everything you ever want in life, you can have. Because guess what? In reality, you can't.
Well, you can. It all depends on how you plan and manifest it. It's all about what you have in your mind. You can get whatever it is that you want. It's just about what plans and steps are you taking to get there.
Okay, well, you know.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it to you this way. You know, you got to be within reason of your desires, right? Joe, so put it this way. Bill Cosby wanted NBC and couldn't get that shit.
Yeah, then they locked his ass up.
Okay, you see what I'm saying? So it's just certain things you can and cannot have.
Yeah,
you know
true,
what I'm saying?
true.
And I'm going on the universal level. Put it that way. Now out here, if you want a certain car, you know, want to live in a certain area, you work towards it.
Yeah.
Right. And that's all I'm trying to tell all these young girls out here. Quit expecting for somebody to pay your way of life.
Yeah.
You know, if you want the dude of your dreams, learn who he is.
Come on.
And then when you learn who he is, then you're going to see whether or not you can be that woman that'll fit within his sphere.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
If he's a dude that all he asking you for, baby, look, I'll take care of everything. You know, I just need peace. I just need, you know, occasional sex here and there. I just need somebody to be loyal and respect me.
And cook the dinner every so often, you know.
And cook dinner, you know, take care of the kids and this and that and the other. And if he's reciprocating the things that you want out of life, you just found yourself a winner.
Yeah.
But if he's asking you for those things, but you're saying, no, I just want to be spoiled and I don't want to cook, I don't want to have to respect you, you know, because I posted something that says, you know, a lot of women value the things that a man can do, but not value the man himself.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, do I value this man for who he is or for what he has?
Yeah.
And that's what it sounds like he's telling his daughters to do. The value of a man is what he can do for you.
Yeah, what's in his pocket?
What's in his pocket, and not in his heart.
Not in his heart. Yeah, because that's exactly what it sounds like, man.
Yeah, so it's like, if you can't spoil them, don't mess with my daughters. Bruh, trust me.
A lot of people ain't gonna want to mess with them.
You know,
they're gonna be on that uppity that, you know, you can't do for me type deal. You know what I mean? What can you do for me? My daddy gave me everything. You can't match with my daddy. Ain't no need you taking the time. That's why they deal with some of those high celebrity guys, because the person that they might even like, they looking at him going, damn, I can't.
No.
I don't even know how, because he's just the average Joe.
He's an average guy out there. My dad wouldn't even approve this because he can't buy me a horse. He can't buy me a car. So guess what? You'll go around in life always counting on your father, and then, you know, Steve up in age, maybe he'll die soon and you'll get all his money, inherit the shit, you know.
He said he ain't leaving them shit. He said that him and Margie, he said, man,
I forgot.
ain't leaving them shit.
I forgot who was left over, Margie. Or Margie,
he
whatever.
Said, if me and Margie die tomorrow, they gonna have to make it on their own. But I don't believe that.
I don't believe that because he just lied. He just said they'll get anything they want from him.
Yeah.
So, all right. So what we gonna do? Now this is.
Oh man.
This is what Steve Harvey he said to do. Spoil them, right?
Yeah.
So we gonna go over. We gonna play this next video of this 16-year-old kid.
Sweet 16. Happy sweet 16.
Happy sweet 16. And I would have put my foot in her ass.
Happy sweet 16, baby.
Yeah,
we'll come back off of this.
Yeah.
Tesla. I don't like electric cars.
Wait, what?
For a Mercedes Benz, I don't like Tesla.
You said you like the electric cars.
I said I like Tesla. I said a Mercedes Benz. I don't like Tesla.
Well, you gotta like. This is better than a Mercedes
This
Benz.
is not. I don't want no car that if I gotta charge it for it to work. I didn't want that.
Girl, you need to be grateful that you got a damn car.
I could have just been walking it. I would rather walk it.
Right. You should be happy.
Be grateful. You can put the keys back in your purse.
Oh, and I will. And don't ask me for nothing else. Oh, you're gonna be happy with that money.
How much is this?
Girl, open it up and stop being ungrateful, because now you starting to be ungrateful where you ain't gotta worry about me ever
I never
again.
said I wanted a Tesla. I always told you I wanted a pink Mercedes Benz.
Okay, well, I couldn't get the Mercedes Benz, so you got that.
This is all you gave me for my Sweet 16 and my golden.
Girl, do you know how much money that is? That's $1,600 for
That's
16.
it for my Sweet 16 and my golden birthday.
Well, what
That's
did
all
you
I get.
want?
And then you gave me the truck.
This is the card. It's not the truck. This is the car one. You guys, look.
You can have all your gifts back, because why would you do this? This is my Sweet 16 and my golden birthday, and you gave me a car I didn't even want, and then you gave me little money.
You was being really, really ungrateful.
You can give this to your mom.
Yay! This is ridiculous. Deja, get back over here, and I'm not playing.
Yes, I don't. Oh, here you go.
So you really don't want this Tesla?
I don't like that. Electric cars, I don't want to have to charge my car to get on it. You could have kept your gifts and all that.
I'll take it back or I give it to somebody that
look at
wanted it.
this. Like, I did not ask for it.
Is you serious?
Worst birthday ever. Like, ugh.
How was this your worst birthday?
Because I didn't ask for it.
Did she just... You guys, I am so sorry, and honestly, I'm embarrassed. I actually thought she would be happy. She did say she wanted a Mercedes-Benz, but I couldn't get her a pink one, so she always be like, oh, Teslas are nice, so I got her a Tesla. Okay. Well, you guys...
I didn't want a Tesla. I don't like electric cars.
Wait, what?
I asked for a Mercedes-Benz.
All
I
right.
don't like Tesla.
Yo.
You like...
That
You
was
said you like the electric
I
cars.
said I like Tesla.
shit
I
I've
said a
ever seen
Mercedes-Benz.
and
I
heard.
don't like Tesla.
Well, you
A
gotta like... This is better
16-year-old
than...
young lady, mom buys her a brand new Tesla, a 2023 Tesla, man. And she says, oh, that's not what I wanted. I asked for a pink Mercedes. That's not what I wanted. Why would you give me something like this? First off, little girl, you lucky you got anything. I was nice enough to get you a car for your 16th birthday. You didn't have to get that. You could be riding a motherfucking bike and putting them feet on your feet on that sidewalk. Okay, I went into dad mode like a mother. Little girl,
Bro, just the simple disrespect.
the total disrespect.
And being ungrateful, disrespectful. And then she says, give this back to your mama.
Yeah. And then mom went an extra and gave us $1,600 for her birthday. Not $16, $1,600. My mother gives all the babies, whatever year they is, they get $1 for every birthday it is. So if they 16, they get $16, and they was happy than the motherfucker. She got $1,600 and had the audacity to say, "That's it? That's all you gonna get me for my 16th birthday? My golden birthday is $1,600?"
I'm gonna put it to you this way. This is what happens when you spoil them.
Bruh.
When you do the Steve Harvey method and you spoil your child with no structure, no discipline, no nothing but pay. I'm gonna pay you to be good. I'm gonna pay you to be nice. I'm gonna pay you to respect me.
Dog.
Nah, bro. I couldn't do it, bro.
The young lady would never have another birthday. Every birthday come up, she's like, "Hey, what you give me for my birthday?" Oh, you wanted something for your birthday? Remember that car I brought you for your birthday? Now I had a hard time getting that motherfucker back.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's too late for it. That young lady is 16 years old. She's already been spoiled for 16 years. Her mother is, bro. What did we just read off last week about the single?
The singleness of the, yeah.
You know, so she's about to be basically out here, man. So
Yeah.
she's going to the highest bidder.
Yeah.
Whatever dude can come through, and unfortunately, it's going to be a lot of drug dealers, scammers, or drug dealers.
Yeah.
Because the young ladies, when they asked the young ladies up in Morgan State, I was looking at a video. They asked the young ladies at Morgan State, out of the 3 men, who would you want? A scammer, drug dealer, or a 9-to-5 dude?
They said scammer and drug dealer. Right
Scammer was number 1.
Yep, and
Drug dealer. And they don't want that third.
They don't want
dude.
that 9 to 5.
Nah.
If he can make a quick 20,000 in a couple days, why would I want somebody to go to work every day? I mean, that's dog. I don't know about these kids nowadays, man. This is just, I'm just scratching my head. That young lady just had the audacity to tell her mama, "That's not what I wanted. I asked for a pink Mercedes-Benz." Mama said, "Well, I couldn't get a Mercedes. I got you a Tesla. Tesla is just as good as a pink Mercedes." "No, it's not. Why should I have to charge my car to use it? I don't want a car that I have to charge to use." Well, baby, you won't have no car at all.
She said she'd rather walk than drive a Tesla.
So guess what? Get the stepping, because as of right now, I'm taking my $1,600 back. I don't want to be any. No, she gave it back anyway. Get this to your mama.
Get
that
it back.
$1,600 you gave me, good. Okay, that's the $1,600 moved back in my account, and
And guess what? When she says, "Hey, mom," later on down the line, "Mom, can I?" No,
exactly.
No.
You get snot out.
You know what are you talking about? You don't get that. You don't get none of that good shit now. You decline the 1,600. That 1,600 has gone to something else.
Yeah, and you decline the generosity of me giving you a whole car. Now you don't even have a car at all. You know what? I'm gonna be nice and here's the bicycle for you. Now if you can get back to school, forward to school on this bike if you want.
Man, that little girl, she don't even look like she could ride a bike. I think she's been spoiled, man, all her life. You know what I'm saying? When you look at these kind of kids, man, I guarantee you she sit up on her phone. She probably got the latest, greatest phone.
Yeah, she does.
You know, she's probably got every iPhone, every Apple Book accessory. And she probably don't communicate with her mother on a regular basis. And if she do, it's all attitude based.
Attitude based. No
you know
doubt.
what I'm saying? You know, hey, come here and do. I guarantee you, she can't get that kid to do shit.
Baby, go in there and wash them dishes. Mama just got through cooking. What? I gotta wash the dishes. Why I gotta wash the dishes?
Yeah. How come you can't do them? You the one cooked.
See, back, man, my lip would have been so fat back in the day.
Bro, you wouldn't even thought to say that shit.
True, but even if I mumbled it, you used to mumble on your breath. You better not be mumbling on your breath. Like, man, how the hell they hear that?
No, remember this? Do such and such.
Did you just sigh? Wait, what? Am I getting on your damn nerves right now?
No,
I thought not.
No, you blame your little brother. He was in my way or something. He's trying to get him out the way.
I remember that.
Bruh, you see the shit that we are raising in the community.
Yeah.
And then when I hear all of this, spoil your child, why? Give them structure.
Yes.
Give them discipline. Give them the means to be able to get these things for themselves.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
they'll appreciate it more.
Absolutely.
When you just like I said, Steve Harvey just admitted he ruined the shit out of his daughters, sat her down, had a long conversation, and
still gave it to her.
Still gave it to her. Still gave it. It's just like, okay, what did you just teach her, bro? That
she can get whatever it is that she wants.
Whenever.
Even though she got to listen to the lecture, you still gonna cave.
Hey, for the amount of money she probably asked for, I'll sit there too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me sit there. I know Dad's gonna give me this lecture. Hold on a second.
I asked him for $100,000. He gonna talk to me for 2 hours, so that's $50,000 an hour.
And guess what? Her sisters told us how to do it. Listen, this is what Dad's gonna do. This is what you need to do. Oh, they talking to each other.
Oh, yeah.
All right, this is how you manipulate Dad. You're gonna go in there. You're gonna be nice. You're gonna tell him what you want, and he's gonna let you. Understand that. Sit there.
But did you notice how the crowd clapped when he said, "Bro, I don't have no advice for you. You just basically got to give her what she wants." Like, bro, do you know when she get out in the real world, that's not how that shit goes.
Yeah, they're not gonna be able to get everything that they want,
and
they're gonna have to earn it some type of way. And how are they gonna earn it? Are they gonna start doing things with their bodies, or you know what I'm saying, figuring things out?
Well, you got to look let's look at Lori Harvey.
Think about it, man.
Let's look at Lori. She out here every week with a different dude, and she thinks that's the life.
She looking for sponsors.
But guess what, shorty, you're young right now, and you're still kind of desirable. But once she's used up, once she done ran through everybody, or once everybody has run through her, it's like, dog, that you trying to get that? Me, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike, we done
had that, man.
I let a girl. Who cares who you like? You're gonna have some sucker out here trying to. You're gonna have some sucker out here trying to love on her. Yeah,
and she gonna walk all over the ass.
She ain't gonna respect nothing about this dude.
Nothing. Whoever she decides to marry.
Nothing, bro. Like I said, whenever you leave first with your money, if you don't make a woman respect who you are as a person, you giving her everything ain't gonna help her respect you. None.
She respecting the dollars. As soon as the dollars are gone, guess what? She gone.
She out.
I guarantee it. I've seen it 100 times. As soon as the money's gone, it's a wrap.
She's out, bro. You know what? Steve Harvey damaged them before they even became damaged.
Yep, true.
You know what I'm saying? And this mom has damaged this. She's 16.
Yeah. Done. The disrespect was just horrible, man. Horrible.
All I know is this. It couldn't be me, wouldn't be me, and it wasn't me.
Nope. Nope.
You know, and as far as whooping kids, you know, there's a difference between whooping and abuse.
Yeah.
Right? You know, you whoop a child out of, you know, because you want to show them some structure, some discipline, and things of that way. You abuse a motherfucker because that's what you want to do, because you feel like you have the power to do so.
Right.
You know, I came home from work and I had a bad day. Fuck it. I can't whoop my boss ass, so I'm going to whoop my kids and my wife ass. That's abuse.
That's abuse, yeah.
You know, we've gone too far. This old bullshit culture, this woke culture, don't touch your dog. Don't say this. Don't say that. No, shit needs to be said and some shit needs to be done. Flat out.
Flat out, because that's what I'm about that life. When it comes to any child, I don't care who child it is, you're going to respect any adult that's around you. Now, if whoever that parent is or whoever that adult is that don't like that I may have said something to the child,
keep your kids away from me.
You and I can have a conversation. It's just that simple. Because these children need some structure, some respect. They will respect me. They will respect Sherrod. They respect whomever. That's why when I see young people, I say, hey, young man, or when they say something to me, I tell them, yes, sir, or no, ma'am. They hear that. And if you start doing things like that to them, they go, why do you say that? I said, well, if I say yes, sir, to you, you'll say yes, sir, to me. And the reason is because that's a form of respect to you as a young person.
Bro.
And they get it.
But another thing Steve did was diminish the value of his sons.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
You know.
When he went into that, the girls, they everything. I don't know what happened to my boys. Like, really?
It sounds like you put everything into your girls and nothing into the boys.
Yeah, I caught that. A lot of people wouldn't have caught that.
No, because they're too busy clapping at the fact that
he gives his girls everything.
He give his girls everything.
Yeah.
But he just said, "Fuck them boys."
Yeah.
But my girls, they're everything. You know, I'll give them everything.
Yeah.
You know, and then, you know, if he caught wind to what we just said, he'll come back and try to, no, what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, bro. I'm going by what you said,
Uh-huh.
you know, and what you said was, you don't know what the fuck happened to them.
Yeah.
But your girls, although they're spoiled, rotten, and ruined, you still give them everything they
They're
want.
smart. They graduated in 4 years
In
like
4 years,
that.
just like that.
I don't know what happened to my boys, man.
You know,
on the other hand,
they got me wrapped around their little finger.
they can get whatever they want. Matter of fact, one of my girls just came and asked for a large sum of money. I mean, but what if the boy asks you for a large sum of money? What is he gonna get?
You got to get out there and
hell no.
Yeah, you got to get out there
and get it.
Get it how you live.
You know?
Like, oh, okay. So, well, I'm gonna do it this way.
What that?
We're gonna leave you with the final word on, you know, because you know me, I'm gonna beat ass and ask questions later,
Yeah.
and fuck all that giving you money and paying you to be nice bullshit.
Nah,
that's not me, and that's what's wrong with the black community now. We're trying to raise our children the way everybody else wants us to raise them instead of raising our children the way they should be raised, or reared, like somebody tried to correct me. You know, you don't.
Reared.
Yeah. You say you raise cattle, but you rear. I'm like, man, shut the
Get
fuck
out of here with
up.
that.
Yeah, that's something else.
You take care of yours. Take care of yours.
But
mine gonna get that. Like I say, they don't have to. I don't have to chastise my nephews and nieces and stuff like that on a physical level because they know I am a cool uncle, but I am what's that word I'm looking for? I'm the disciplinary. They know they've never seen that bad side of me, and they don't want to see that side of me like, oh, uncle is upset or dad is upset. They don't like that side because they never typically see it. But they know if I said something to them in that certain tone, believe me, they get it. They get it right off the bat. Oh, okay, I don't like that tone uncle said that in, man. Like, yo, I ain't never heard that before. You know, so with that being said, man, spoiling your child, we had the question in the beginning, do you treat your male children different than you treat your girl children, female children? My answer is no. I treated them accordingly. Again, I had a conversation a while back. I treat them accordingly. Both of mine got whooped. They got spanked, if you would.
I beat that ass.
And yet, they have both turned out to be outstanding. My daughter will be graduating college. She's majoring in international relations with a minor in African history.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
and,
sweet.
And she's worked most of her life. She's saving her money. She's about to move to South Korea real soon. She's doing what she's supposed to do.
Nice.
And I whooped her. But like
No,
she
you
told
didn't,
me,
man. You lying,
she
man.
told
You
me,
didn't
Dad,
whoop. You didn't whoop her, dog.
She say, Dad,
You didn't whoop her, dog.
you only got me twice in my life,
You didn't whoop her, dog.
and you'll never have to do it
What'd
again.
you do? Smack the back of her hand, dog?
No, I whooped that ass. The first time she, I'm gonna be honest with you, the first time she was 3, man. No, she wasn't 3. I was potty training her. And it was a quick question. I said, babe, we used to play Tomb Raider all the time. I know it's a short story. We used to play Tomb Raider. She was my right hand. So she would sit down and play with me and watch me. Watch the dinosaur, Daddy. Watch the dinosaur.
Okay,
so I
okay.
said, baby, I said, you got to go potty before we sit down and play? No, Daddy, I don't. We started playing the game. All I heard was on that brand new carpet.
Somebody sprung a leak.
Man, I grabbed that little shoulder, whacked up real quick, and I say, because I explained to her as I was whacking up, I just asked you if you had to go, you were supposed to say yes so Daddy can go put you on the pot. Boom. That was the first time. The second time, I think she might have been 10. I told her, don't do something in the bathroom. It was like a water gun or something. She was shooting at the lights or something like that. And I told her, don't do that, baby, because you can hurt yourself. You can get electrocuted or something. I came down, light bulb was blowed or something like that. I had to tear into it because I wanted her to know that you could have gotten hurt.
Yep.
So I'm gonna hurt you just a little bit to let you know that you don't have to. When I tell you something, I mean do what I asked you to do right then and there.
You know what was a good thing that you just you describing how you did things.
Mm-hmm.
See, the good thing is, unlike my situation, I didn't have a woman on my team.
Right.
I'm fighting against, so when I discipline, it's see how bad he is, see how you see what I'm saying? So you had your wife, behind you like, yo, your pops, he told your ass.
Yeah.
Instead of, when things got out of hand, I get a phone call. But then when, I discipline on any other thing, it's like, you see how bad he is? Why would y'all want to go back? See,
wow.
It was a tug of war. So like the week that they would come over, I would have to deprogram and reprogram.
Right.
And then it was an every week thing.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So that's another story for another day.
Yeah.
But I'm what it sounds like you had, we on one accord.
Yes.
I'm gonna tap
Yep.
that ass.
Yep.
And your daughter knew I can't play them against each other.
No.
So
Not at
I'm
all.
gonna have to fall in line with the rules.
Yep.
See
Yep,
what I'm
that's
saying?
exactly what it was. And my boy was that same way. I had to get at him a couple times, and once they got it, and they both told me when they got older, it's like, yo, you did what you had to do. I respect you for that, Pops, but I got it in my head that I'm not going to do anything that's going to get me that butt whooping.
Bro, it was a
let me do what
unified
needs to
front.
be done.
It was a unified front. And that's the shit right there.
And they got it, man. And they both doing good, man. Both doing well. Okay, I know I can harp on my family, man, because
No, man,
that's
but
all I know. I mean, I can only speak on what I know.
I'm glad you harp on your family because the way they talk about black men, we don't care about our family.
Man.
So I'm glad you go all out and do these things, and because you can see the joy in your face when you talk about your kids, when you talk about your wife, man. That's the shit that I like right there.
Man.
And I appreciate you sharing your stories, man. Especially one about your pops.
Yeah.
I appreciate them stories, man, because it seems like we don't get enough of those feel good moments and stories about our black men talking about our children. It wasn't like I spent every waking moment beating my kids.
Right.
But when it was necessary, I had to take those actions because I had to show them that the consequences that I'm giving you is coming from love. The consequences you get from the street, it ain't gonna be no love involved in it.
Involved in it at all, man, at all. So we're gonna wrap this thing.
Oh, yeah.
We appreciate you tapping into Two Soul Brothers Doing Great Things on YouTube, all the other platforms. Make sure you subscribe, like. And what's the other one you always say?
Man, subscribe to that boy.
No, you say share. You always say share.
Wait, we got to like.
Yeah,
Subscribe, because if you're not a soul visionary, if you're not down with the Soul Emporium or the Two Soul Brothers Doing Great Things, you got to subscribe. And then if you think our content is the shit and you want other people to enjoy the stuff that you was enjoying, share it.
There you go. Come
share it.
Come on. That's what we're talking about. And this is powered by B3FP2.
Black first, black pride, and it's black power, baby.
Come on, baby. And that's what we do. Hey, tap into the Soul Emporium every day, 24/7. It's good music. It's called Feel Good Music. Only on the Soul Emporium Radio, WJBJ. You got apps on Apple and Google. Also, you can go to the website, and if you got Google, you can say, hey, Google, talk to the Soul Emporium. If you got Alexa, say, Alexa, open the Soul Emporium. And that's how we get down. Love you. See you soon.
Peace.